Hey guys, welcome back. I am so sorry that I skipped last week's video. I unfortunately was in the hospital last weekend and I just was not feeling up to making videos and posting videos. I was in a lot of pain. Unfortunately, things happen. I am feeling a little bit better, so without further ado, let's get into the premium shop for this week. In this week's featured section, we have the Dapper Donald, which was from the Dapper Delights Star Path, which was the one that brought Tiana with it. This is going to cost you 2,500 Moonstones. Do I really think the outfit is worth that much? Absolutely not. It is very cute to have on him. It's nice to have outfits on, every single one of the characters. But I do not think that it's really worth spending that much real life money and Moonstones. But again, that's up to you. That's not really, my decision to make for you. However, you could have obtained this in a Star Path if you already had the game at the time. If you're new to the game, I can understand you not having these character outfits. But if you already had the game and had the Star Path, it's worth it to just do the Star Paths because you would have basically got this for free. Next up, we have the Cupid Fountain for 1,750 Moonstones. This is a Lady and the Tramp inspired item, which is perfect because Lady and the Tramp will be coming to our game in 1 week on February 11th. So this definitely would be cute to have. It doesn't really have much light up or anything at nighttime, but I think it's cute. Next up, we have the Green Vintage Kitchen Set, which also came in the Dapper Delights Star Path. This is going to cost you 1,500 Moonstones. You get this green Art Deco sink, a green vintage trolley, a green vintage counter, the green vintage counter corners, and you get this little cute cafe display case. So this is going to be 1,500 Moonstones. You could have gotten this when you did your Star Path. I do think it's cute to have if you want to have a Tiana inspired kitchen or Tiana inspired room. So that's realistically, all it's really good for. And if you're a completionist, I can understand wanting to get this. In our Spotlight collection this week, we have a Bugs Life decor bundle for 2,000 Moonstones. This is going to come with a giant string of lights, a giant clover, the snail shell horn, and a cotton edge flower. Next up, we have the display bubble machine for 1,200 Moonstones. And it's just an outdoor item that just blows bubbles. It's cute if you're using it for a dream snap if you want a special effect. But you're not going to really use it on a daily basis. This is going to basically just sit in your inventory unless you're using it for a specific dream snap. Next, we have the Plant, Beard, and Mustache bundle for 1,000. I mean, I do not like this at all, but I'm also a female, so that can be different. Males don't have a lot of representation in this game, so this would be kind of nice for a guy to have. And it also kind of goes with this week's Dream Snap. So yeah, this is 1,000 Moonstones. Here we have the Cloud Cottage for 3,750 Moonstones. This is a house skin, and I'm wondering why it costs so much because I don't remember this ever being a Disney IP house. So I'm kind of confused about it, unless because it has all this animation effect, maybe that's why. This is what the house would look like at nighttime. It does not have a lot of lighting. It only has the window frames and the door frame. But I do think it is a cute house, so take that with, how you will. Then we have the Elemental hairstyles, which they did come in the Wonder of Pixar Star Path that we got. This is going to cost you 1,000 Moonstones. We have this really cool looking cloud hair. We have the blazing pixie, the blooming bob, and the wave. Out of all of them, I think the wave one would be my favorite. All the rest kind of look weird to me, but it's 1000 moonstones. I think they're very, cute hairstyles if you are a completionist and you just want something kind of whimsical, honestly. So, yeah. We also have the cactus house for 3000 moonstones. I will tell you that this house is not as big as you think it is. It is a smaller style house. It does have these cute little lights like around the porches and little lights hanging. So I do think it is a better house to have for nighttime. I really like this house and I have it in my Eternity Isle builds because it definitely is very deserty. And last, we have the Sandy Landmark set, where we have the Sandy Dream Castle, the Sandy Skull Rock, and the Sandy Donald's House for 1,500 moonstones. Again, this would be really good for this week's Dream Snaps challenge. So if you need extra decor pieces that would match the tags, these are definitely the decor pieces to get. We also have the Encore collection, which is 2,000 moonstones for this amazing husky pup. Again, I'm not really sure where this dog comes from. My best guess would maybe be the Snow Dogs movie, because Snow Dog movie was huskies and like the Malamutes. So it's a good possibility that we got a cartoon version of those dogs. But I love dogs and cat companions and any type of like special companions that we get that aren't just a basic rabbit or a basic squirrel. So, like, I do think that this companion is one to get. And sorry for any noises you're hearing, my desk chair just keeps squeaking. We also have the Icy Frozen Palace, which is basically Elsa's palace from the movie Frozen. This is going to cost you 3,750 moonstones. I do think it is definitely a cute house skin to have. Just a reminder, it does not replace Anna's cave. So Elsa's cave, because Elsa, is going to be living in the cave. So this house is just decoration, basically. But I think it would be very cute to have in your Frosted Heights, or even in like the snowy areas in Wish Blossom Ranch, because there's like a good couple, like 3 or 4 different areas that are frozen in that area. So you could use this house as a filler for those areas, like I've been doing with like Cinderella's house and some of the other snowy houses that we got. Next up, we have the Wishful Winter Cinderella for 2,500 moonstones. This is just a outfit for Cinderella's character. If you have not unlocked her, then you're not going to be able to use the character, the outfit just yet. But I still think it's good to have if you really want to have a second dream style for her. Lastly, we have the Winter Fairy Unicorn for 2,000 moonstones. This is a Pegasus. It's not really a unicorn, so yeah, it's more of a Pegasus companion. But I do think this is like the most adorable companion that we got, because who doesn't love unicorns? So I do think this would be one that you should get if you're going to get any of the companions, because it's very unique. In our limited time deals, we have the romantic set for 10% off. It's going to cost you 1,080 moonstones. You get these floating lanterns, which are really nice for dream snaps. It makes things very bright, and I love them. Realistically, that's one of the only reasons that I actually really care about this specific set. These did come in the Lovely Monsters Star Path, so if you had that Star Path at the time, you would have gotten it with the Star Path. It also does come with the Swan Boat, but I don't really use the Swan Boat, so take that with, as you will. We also have the Rosy Cloud Turtle, which was in the Lovely Monsters Star Path as well. This is 10% off, so it will cost you 1,800 moonstones instead of 2,000. I do think it is a cute, companion. Again, I only have it because it came with the Lovely Monsters Star Path. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this companion, but I just noticed that it had a heart on its head. That's kind of cute. You can use this in like a Valentine's Day snap. Alright, and here we have my recommended section. My recommended section is going to be different than your recommended section. In mine, this time I have the Mossy Castle, which honestly, I don't even know where that would actually fit into a build. Maybe on Eternity Isle in like one of the jungle biomes, maybe. I don't know. I also have the Animal Kingdom Lodge, I'm going to say this so wrong, Sangwon Evening Ensemble, the Frilly Alpine Outfit, the Alpine Wind Veins, and the Floral Ensemble. My recommended section, again, it's different than yours, and if you buy something within 24 hours, a new item will appear to replace that item. Last chance to get the seasonal bundle, which is the Deluxe Winter Holiday Bundle. It comes with the castle, the Scrooge shop, the Chez Remy, the actual area where your wishing well is, and then these 3 little things over here comes with like the Snowy Flurry Cloud, a new Goofy stall, and a new wishing well skin. So this is your last chance to get these, and it's going to cost 8,000 Moonstones. So I really suggest getting it now, because you're not going to be able to get it when the new update happens, which again will be February 11th, so 1 week from today. Alright, well that is all I have for you. So if you could leave a comment below and let me know which item you thought was the best item in the premium shop this week, that would be wonderful. And if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be great too. And on that note, have a wonderful day, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.